Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures, and today is Thursday, the 21st. We're going to look back what was sold on Wednesday. Now, as we know, yesterday was the inauguration, and I had a feeling that was going to affect sales a little bit. I think people were so focused watching what was going on, if anything would happen, anything to the last moment. And something I do have to say, I was watching the inauguration on 3 different channels. I had more fun watching it on the channel with John Burke with commentary as opposed to watching the actual inauguration. I do have to say, I'm just going to say this, not to get politics, thought Lady Gaga did a phenomenal job. Wow. I mean, I don't care whether it was pre-recorded or not. I know there's a debate whether it was live or not. I think she did a phenomenal job. She sang that great. J-Lo, Garth Brooks, that's another story. But hey, Lady Gaga, great job. You did. But we're gonna cast the politics aside because I was looking at more from a entertainment aspect rather than a political aspect. But of course, because of that, it affected sales. I'm curious, how much did it affect your sales? Did you find that yesterday was a slower day, normal day, whatnot? I think the key to yesterday was the fact that I started putting up items. Remember, I said I was going to make it a listing day. So, in between, while I was watching the inauguration, I was listing. And I realized I need to do some research. I'll tell you about it in just a minute, but let me show you some of it. Then I'll get to why I need to do research. So, first 2 items I sold 2 movies. One of them is called Final Impact. This is a Lorenzo Lamas. Do we remember him? Very cute hot Latino guy that would do all kinds of like martial art movies, fighting. Oh, Renegade. That was it. He was on a series. Lorenzo Lamas, Renegade. Okay, anyway, Final Impact. This one sold for $7. Then we have the 3 investigators of the secret skeleton island. This is a kids movie, I guess. Young detectives. Yeah, it's a kids movie. It's rated PG. Nice little kid detective movie. This one sold for how much? $7. Oh, I'm sorry, $9.99. So that was $9.99. Then I sold not one but 2 books. So the first book I sold was Pilot's Weather by Ann Welch, a flying manual. I was so happy. I got a collection about a year ago of a bunch of pilot books. I had been selling them. It's when library does their free book drop. Got a whole bunch of them. I've been doing really, really well with the pilot's books. But let's talk a little bit because, as you know, I had a book drop last week, and when their books dropped, I grabbed all of them. And it was one of those things that I was way too excited because I said, jackpot. Let's just say a lot of them were Stephen King, some first edition. So that alone should say it. So now I realize I need to do my research. So I'm going to talk about this particular book, okay? This one I sold yesterday. This is Stephen King's Salem's Lot, hardcover 1975 edition. Now, I had to look at this carefully because when I look at the page, it is not first edition. So if I go over here, it would say first edition across the top. If this was a first edition Stephen King Salem's Lot book, it's worth probably about $1,000. Okay. So I looked at the comps and I was seeing how much are people putting this up for versus how much they're actually sold. Now, this exact issue, and I had to make sure this was the exact issue, it had a new novel by the author Carrie, like right over here. Um, this right here is different on some of the editions. So keep in mind for that. The price range was going anywhere from $25 up to $100. Now, for books, that's a big gradient. So I put this up for $39.99. I'm like, something, $39.99, $40, you figure. That's a good price because in case they could talk me down to $25, it's midway because this also is not in pristine condition. I mean, the pages are nice, but so I'm like, it's not a perfect condition. So let's put it up for $39.99. Immediately, I get a message. And the message was, and it was from another bookseller. So that's why I said but I honor my bids. If somebody puts they wanted to know if I can open up the book and see if there's a price tag in the middle, in the flap. And I'm like, yes, there's a price tag right there. It says $8.95. That is something that I'm going to need to look at the other books when I go through it, because it turns out that there is a book club edition and then there is a retail edition. Being that this particular one has the price tag on the inside cover, that makes it the retail edition. So this was the edition that was available in the store use as opposed to the book club. I am going to assume that the book club ones came out after. So we know that this isn't a first edition. We know this isn't a book club edition. So this probably is an original like second edition, third edition from the 1975, which means I probably should have sold this closer to the $100 range. However, I am not upset. I just made $39.99 for this one book. Put it up yesterday. It sold immediately. What I have to do is I need to be very, very careful with the rest of them because I have more than one Stephen King book. I even have some, what's his name, Bachman books. That was his alternate name. So I am going to do my research because I thought I did my research on this until I put it up and immediately got a message. So something, the way I look at it, live and let learn. I am not upset. I got these books for free. So hey, $40 for one book. I am not complaining. But yeah, I got to research the other ones because I do have a feeling that those I might have something really, really, really good on hand. I'll keep my fingers crossed if that's the case. But I did find some first edition Dean Kuntz uh, hardcovers, and there was a couple. So I think I might have hit the jackpot with that. But research, research, research. No, that was it. So my total, I can't complain, $70.20 for yesterday's sales. Today, however, is Angie's auction. It's the Real Real Housewife. We're getting together with Carol's Creative Corner. Oh my God, it is going to be crazy between the three of us because Carol is, love her, she's a hoot. We're getting together. We're going to have the whole love of Valentine's Day theme, and I completely forgot Valentine's Day is coming up. So I have a whole bunch of Valentine's Day stuff that I'm going to get together. I will probably bring out more Valentine's Day stuff at tomorrow's auction when I get together on we're back on Ricker Creek's channel. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get on Adam Ricker Creek's channel, and yeah. So that is my plan for the week. Oh, and in about an hour or so, I'm getting picked up, and we are going to an estate sale. Yes, there is an estate sale in the area. Very excited about the estate sale. Keeping my fingers crossed. So hopefully, I'll get some good stuff. But until next time, everyone, this is Melanie with Lightbeam's Treasures. Hopefully, I'll bring back some good stuff and have another revealing video. If I don't bring that much good stuff, then I probably won't do a video. So take care, everyone. Have a great day and enjoy. This is Melanie with Lightbeam's Treasures.